our new session of the class Learn Python. Today we will be learning today we will be learning some more chapters. Today we will be going to learn our next chapter, that is chapter 9, and today we will be learning our chapter 9, finding area and perimeter of polygons. So here we will be writing a program to find area and perimeter of kite and rhombus. Okay. The last previous sessions we have done with a square and rectangles, but at this session we will be going with kite and rhombus. Okay, kite and rhombus. So all of you get ready with your Python. Okay, in between, if any network issues happens, don't worry, I will rejoin within the next 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, you need to wait here. Okay, so I will be rejoining. I stop this ads. Okay, so now the ads has been closed. Okay, so don't forget, if I have any internet issues, I'll rejoin. So within 2 minutes, let's start our session. And today we have 20 doubts. Okay, 20 doubts pending. Okay, this all are the doubts outside the programs. Means about the Python it has been asked, not about the programs which we are doing. Okay, so some have doubts in programs about the Python language. Okay, some are going to start with the Python only. Okay, so for them I will be solving it at today. So don't worry about it, and don't simply send the doubts. Means if you have a doubt, only send. Okay, means I'm saying if you have a small doubts itself, you can send, but don't send like to throw this like uh, more like no content doubts, like why we are using the comma there. It's a inbuilt function. Last day I have received a doubt in mail why we have used a bracket in front of this input, because that's a inbuilt pattern of Python. Okay, so like that type of questions it's better not to ask, like the like foolish questions. So so that's the times will not be wasted. Okay, and like that type of questions I will be not discussing at the class. I will be just replying you in the mail itself. Okay, that's all. Not will be reply it will be not discussed in the classes. If you have any other doubts, we will be discussing, like small doubts why we use bracket there, that type of things I will reply you in a mail. That's sure. Replying is sure. At our course, there are two teachers, and one is me, Irfan, Microsoft Consultant. So, hello all, welcome back to our new session of the class. And today we will be learning our chapter 9. And today we will be learning our chapter 9, finding area and perimeter of polygons. So, I was saying you about the doubts. Okay, some are sending simple doubts, foolish doubts like. Uh, why we are putting the bracket here, because it's the inbuilt pattern of the Python. Okay, so inbuilt pattern of Python, so like that type of small doubts you can send, no problem, but that's all. And they will ask that why my doubt does not discuss in the class. The classes this time some standard doubts only will be discussed. Okay, because some doubts which the teacher feels it's common, so it's a common doubt, and everyone will be able to with that doubt. Then only we will be solving it if we feel like that. And other doubts we will be mailing you. Okay, your mail ID. You are sending your doubts with your mail ID. Yeah. You have logged in with your mail ID, so the teachers can see your mail ID. So in your mail ID, we will send. So we have two teachers, and one is me. I am Irfan N, Microsoft certified coder. And other teacher is Himanshu, and he will be solving your doubts in mails, and some doubts I will be itself solving in mails. Okay, and mails only the simple doubts will be solved. Only selected randomly selected standard doubts will be only solved in the classes. Okay, other doubts Himanshu will solve in your mail. Okay, so now let's start with it and today we have, I think, 20 doubts. Okay, so these 20 doubts are based on the Python. Okay, so means how it's doing, how it's related to that, how it's interfering others. So what is the use? What are the job opportunities? Like that type of doubts. Today we have more. So that also we will be doing it. Okay, so there are many types of things, programs which we have done last sessions. And today we will be learning our chapter 9. Okay, so please wait for 1 minute. Okay, so today we will be learning that chapter. Okay, so all of you get ready. So today we will be learning our chapter 9, finding area and perimeter of polygons. So at last sessions, we have learned about we have learned how to find the area and perimeter. At our chapter, I will show. Yeah, where is it? Okay, at chapter 2, more and more programs, we have wrote the program to find area and perimeter of a square, then area and perimeter of a triangle, then circumference of a circle. Okay, so the rectangle we haven't done. So the rectangle, so area and perimeter of a rectangle also we can do at today. Okay, so all of you get ready for that also. We have done square and triangle only. Okay, I think rectangle we have done. Yeah, rectangle also we have done. Rectangle we have done at the chapter 1, starting with ideally Python. Okay, so now let's go with the first program. So first it's asked that a kite. Okay, first we are going to find the area and perimeter of a kite. So let's see what is a kite. A kite is a quadrilateral with two pairs of adjacent sides of equal length. Okay, so a kite is a type of quadrilateral which can split into two parts. Okay, and its first part is called diagonal one, and its second part is called diagonal two. See, this is I am now showing you another figure. This is a rhombus, and see when we split it, I will show the kite. Okay, the kite figure. Between there will be some stucks. I think it got stuck. Okay, in between there will be stucks. I think this edge has some stucks now. Yeah, now I think it's okay. So it's better not to open it. And if it's stuck in between the glass, a big problem. So it's divided into two, it's splitted into two parts. Okay, that's called it. So now let's go for the its area. So its area is diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. Okay, by 2. Okay, diagonal 1 into diagonal 2. Means I said that it's split into two diagonals and it's called diagonal 1 and diagonal 2 by 2. Okay, so for diagonal 1 we can name D1. And now let's go for the program. So for diagonal 1, we can give D1. D1 equal to int bracket input and again a bracket and inverted quotes enter the length of diagonal 1 and we can close the bracket and at next line d2 equal to int bracket input and again we are starting with the bracket and inverted quotes enter the length of diagonal 2 and at last the bracket closing then at next line so for area we can give as a so diagonal so the equation is that diagonal 1 into diagonal 2 by 2 so we can give it the equation so bracket d1 into d2 divide by 2. Okay, so that will be it. Now, and next line we can give. Oh, it's not come. Okay, next line perimeter. So the perimeter of a kite is 2 into d1 plus d2. So that also we can give 2 into d1 plus d2. So that's it. So now next line print bracket at inverted codes the area of kite. So we are doing kite. So the area of kite is and a comma a. Then our next line print bracket inverted codes the perimeter of kite is and a comma p. Now let's run it. So length of diagonal 156, 21. Now I have got the area of the kite is 588.0 and the perimeter of the kite is 154. See, like this we want to do. Hope it's clear. So at the last class we have said you one thing that so some are reminding me also. I know it. Okay. At the last class, we have discussed the program to find profit percentage. Yeah. So I have the last class there was less availability of internet and we was not able to run the program. So I said that today we will run. So now let's just run that program. Okay. Now let's run it. Last class we have done it. The profit is 64 points. This. Okay, so we are finding the profit percentage. So that's no need is a percentage also we can give. So again a comma, then at inverted quotes percentage symbol. Okay, where's the percentage symbol? Yeah. So that also we need to give. We have learned it in some more advanced, yeah. So we can give like that and a percentage symbol. Say like this. Hope it's clear. So now when we run 21, 56, the profit percentage is 166.666669 percentage. Okay. So hope it's clear. So now let's go for our second program. So this programming is very easy and you can do it. There are lots and lots of programs. Okay. So we will be at the last session we have discussed till the that rational operators. Okay. We have discussed till the rational operators and the third operator we will be discussing soon. Okay. We will be discussing soon. And at last, we will be discussing with the fourth operator. Then we will be just of all winding up this batch. Okay, winding up your batch. Within the next 5 or 6 classes, we will be doing it. And now, rhombus. So, do you know what is rhombus? Yeah, can I show its figure? So, this is a rhombus. See, this figure is a rhombus. See, this is called a rhombus and rhombus. So let's go for its definition. Okay. So rhombus. A rhombus is a special case of parallelogram. In a rhombus, opposite sides are parallel and the opposite angles are equal. So opposite sides and angles are equal. Okay. So a rhombus also can be divided into two. That is diagonal 1 and diagonal 2. See like this, diagonal 1, diagonal 2, as we have done the last sessions. So the area of rhombus is d1 into d2 by 2. Okay, that is the area of rhombus. Okay, so at kite there is a small miss. Yeah, it's correct, no problem. So now, so d1 into d2, d1 into d2 by 2 will be the area of a rhombus. Okay, and perimeter is 4s, 4 into s, means 4 into this sides. Okay, 4 into this sides. Okay, means 4 into this sides. 4 times multiplied by sides. That will be its area. See, this is the one side. Like A is one side. So like that. Hope it's clear. Now let's do the program. Now, so first thing is that diagonal 1, D1. Quite. Input. INT bracket input bracket and inverted codes enter the length of diagonal 1 and again a bracket, then the next line d2 equal to int bracket input and again a bracket and inverted codes enter the length of diagonal 2. And next thing we need to cast any side, okay? Because for us is its perimeter, so we can cast any sides. S equal to int bracket input and again a bracket at inverted codes into the length of any side, any one side. Okay, so that's all. Now next thing is that print bracket and in the next thing we need to use a variable. So first thing is area. So its area we can see here as area of a rhombus is d1 into d2 by 2. d1 into d2 by 2. A equal to d1 into d2 by 2. That's all. Now at the next line, perimeter is equal to 4s. So we can give 4 into s. So we need to use the variable. Okay. If we directly give the 4 into s, it will be not at all correct at some cases. Okay. So please wait for a second. Okay, so now let's continue. So, so like this we are going. So the next thing, print bracket at inverted codes the area is and a comma a, then a next line print bracket at inverted codes the perimeter is and a comma p. Now let's run it. 42 21 side 41. The area is 441 and the perimeter is 164. So that's all. So like this you are doing. Okay. So hope it's clear. Okay. So hope it's clear. So now we have some doubts and we will be solving it and winding up the session. Okay, today's session, the time I have got is till 3 till 30 or 35 I need to take it today and tomorrow till 50 there will be. So first it out, what is Python's origin and history, how it came to extinct and evolve over time. So Python, so I am saying about it. So Python was when a flying circus was happened. It was Python was named after a flying circus, and also its developers Guido and Rosa. And when it came passes, one person learned its programming and feels it very easily, and he published to many persons that is easy. So is Python an interpreted language or a complicated compiled language? How its expression process works. So it's an interpreted language. Interpreted language means it's correcting the codes line by line. The next thing, what are the main difference between Python 2 and Python 3? Why should I choose one over the other? So every time you should use the Python 3. It's the latest version. Okay, all time you should use the latest version. This Python is strongly typed or weakened type language. Strongly typed language. Next thing, what are Python decoders? Decoders. How do they work and what their practical applications? So it works by the input which the user give. What is the purpose of Python virtual environment? So it will make our works easy. If we need to program a robot, it's also possible. And we can simple text processing can be converted to games. That all we have discussed on the first sessions. See, you can see that high level structure, open source program language, wide range of applications. It's named after a TV program. Next thing, how does Python handle expectations and error handling? So, what are the best practices for handling expectations in Python? So, it will show error message. That's all. Okay. What does memory management work in Python? It works in Python according to the user's input. What is the difference between a function and a method in Python? So both are same, I think. Both are completely same. Next thing is that today the class time I think till only 9:30 there is. Daily usually we have till 9:40 and till 9:30 to 9:40 today Himanshu sir will be taking the session and solving your doubts. Okay. What does support database connectivity? Yeah. Okay, so it's all. So hope your doubts are clear. Okay. So now let's see on the next session. So till then, bye bye.